In this video, we are going to focus on converting numbers from binary systems to number in hexadecimal system. Numbers in binary system are said to be number in base 2, while numbers in hexadecimal system are said to be numbers in base 16. So, what are the processes that we need to take while converting numbers in binary system to numbers in hexadecimal system? For easy understanding, let's begin with an example. Let's say I have a particular binary number to be given as this. How can I convert it to number in base 16? So what you need to know is that 4 digits of binary number correspond to a digit of hexadecimal number. So which means we'll be using that idea to do the conversion. So we want to form the binary system number we want to form a bit so that each bit will be a group of 4 digits. So what am I saying makes sense? What I'm going to do is form a bit, and each bit will correspond to a group of 4 digits. So having done that, I will convert each of these bits to decimal numbers, and combining those numbers, that will result in my final answer. So let's do that. If you haven't watched my video on how to convert number in binary system to number in decimal system, consider checking out the description of this video, or you just click on the video that just pop out at the top right hand corner. I explain everything you need to know about converting numbers from binary system to decimal system. So what we are going to do is to transform this binary system with the power of a base, and the base is 2. So that should be 1 times 2 plus 0 times 2 plus 1 times 2 plus 1 times 2. So having done this, you want to assign an index to the base starting from the right. However, the base will start from 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So that's all for the first part. That is the first bit. So for the second bit, that should be 1 times 2 plus 1 times 2. You have to repeat the same process. Plus 1 times 2 plus 0 times 2. So right now, the next is index 0, 1, 2, and 3. So this should result in 2 raised to the 3 is 8. So I have 1 times 8 plus 0 times 4 plus 1 times 2 to the power of 1 is 1 times 2. And 2 to the power of 0 is 1. And for the second part is 1 times 8. 2 to the power of 3 is 8. Plus 1 times 2 to the power of 2 is 4. Plus 1 times 2 to the power of 1 is 2. Plus 0 times 2 raised to the 0 is 1. So finally, this should end up be 8 plus this will cancel out. This will be 2. 8 plus 2 plus 1, that's in 11. And 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 0, 0 times 1 is 0. So that should be indeed equals to 14. So what I'm going to do right now is just to combine them. So the answer will be 11 and 14. Okay. However, we can't write it as 11 and 14 because there's a letter we can use to represent them. So any digit that is more than 9, that is at the base of 16, is said to be recommended or used as A, B, C, D, E, and F, where A corresponds to 10, B corresponds to 11, C corresponds to 12, D corresponds to 13, E corresponds to 14, F corresponds to 15. So which implies that our final answer will be B, D. Okay, B, E. That should be B and E in the system. So this is the final answer to this problem. And that's how to easily convert number in base 2 to numbers in base 16. For easy understanding, let's consider some more problems. Number 2. How can we convert 1111 in base 2 to number in base 16? So let's group it such that within a bit there's going to be 4 digits. So this is the first one, and this is the second one. So what we're going to do right now is to convert each bit to decimal numbers. So 110 and 011. So in base 2, in base 2. So this will correspond to 1 times 2 plus 1 times 2 plus 1 times 2 plus 0 times 2. So I'm going to assign a base an index to it rather. 0, 1, 2, 3. Then for the second one, 0 times 2 plus 1 times 2 plus 1 times 2 plus 1 times 2. 0, 1, 2, 3. So right now, I need to expand, like I need to simplify. So 1 times 2 raised to the 3 is 8, plus 1 times 2 raised to the 2 is 4, plus 1 times 2 raised to the 1 is 2, plus 0 times 2 raised to the 0 is 1. So 0 times 2 raised to the 3 is 8, plus 1 times 2 raised to the 2 is 4, plus 1 times 2 raised to the 1 is 2, plus 1 times 2 raised to the 0 is 1. So right now, let me simplify. 1 times 8 is 8, plus 1 times 4 is 4, plus 1 times 2 is 2, plus 0 times 1 is 0. And for the second one, 0 times 8 is 0, 1 times 4 is 4, then 1 times 2 is 2, and finally 1 times 1 is 1. So let me add that up. So for this, that should be 12, and for this, that should be 4 plus 2, that's 6. So it means we're having 12 and 6. Okay, you are not joining them together. It's not 126. You can see that you have already separated them. Okay, they are being separated. So we have to replace 12 with the corresponding letter. We said 10 is A, 11 is B, 12 is C. So our final answer is C6 in the system. So this is our final answer to this problem. By now, you should have been getting familiar with the pattern and how it works. Okay, now if you are kind of person that is seeing this as a very bulky work, then here is a shortcut that you can always work with. So let's consider another problem using the shortcut. And if you find this helpful, you can always work with it for easy way. So if you have 11011111010 in base 2, and you have to convert this to number base in base 16. So just like before, you have to group them such that in a bit you have 4 digits of binary system. So in this case, we don't have up to 4 left over. When this occur or take place, then you add 2 zeros yourself. If it remains 1 0 to complete, add it. If it remains 3 zeros to complete, fine. If it remains 2 zeros to complete, add it. It won't alter your solution. Okay, it's just to have your final answer. It won't alter your solution. Okay, so right now let's begin. 0 0 1 1. We have 0 1 1 1. Then we have 1 0 1 0. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is that you want to just assign this corresponding values below them. Okay, so for the first one we have 1 2 4 and 8. So for the second one we have 1 2 4 and 8. For the third one we also have 1 2 4 and 8. So having done this, you just want to check the values that is under ones. The values that are under zeros, you have to ignore them. Just take the values that are under ones. So the values that are under ones, add them up. You can see that these 2 and 1 are under ones. So just add them up. That's simply 3. Then these 2 as well are under ones. Okay. 4, 2, and 1 are under 1. 4, 2, 1 are under 1. You add them up. 4 plus 2 plus 1, that's 7. Then for the third one, 8 is under 1, 2 is under 1. So that's 8 plus 2, that's 10. You add them up. And this is your answer. That's 3, 7, 10. But 10, you can see that we have a letter we can use to replace 10. That's A. The answer is 3, 7, 8. So you have your answer in no time. It's a quick way that you can always use to get a solution. If you find this interesting, you can let me know in the comment section below so that I can create much more videos using these short tricks. Okay. Now that will be the end for this video, and I have a practice problem for you. You can let me know your answer in the comment section below. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel to help me reach out to more audience. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. And here is your assignment. So you try to convert this right from base 2 to number base in base 16. So convert it to base 16. So see you guys in the next video. Bye.